Friedrich Nietzsche was not a philosopher who asked for peace. He was the man who demanded we face the storm. Born in 1844 in a small Prussian village, Nietzsche grew up surrounded by faith, tradition, and silence. But behind his calm eyes, a question burned. What if everything we believe in is a lie built to comfort the weak? Nietzsche's journey began not in rebellion, but in wonder. He was a child of God, a devout believer, and the son of a pastor. Yet as he grew, he realized faith was not answering the voice within him that whispered, "There must be more than obedience." His search became not for God but for truth, even if truth destroyed him. At university, Nietzsche devoured Greek philosophy and tragedy. He admired how the ancients embraced suffering as part of life's beauty. Unlike Christianity, which promised redemption in heaven, the Greeks found meaning in struggle itself. To live beautifully, Nietzsche thought, one must dance with pain, not escape it. His early work, The Birth of Tragedy, proposed that life has two forces, the Apollonian, order, reason, control, and the Dionysian, chaos, passion, ecstasy. To live fully, one must not deny either. Harmony comes not from safety, but from balance between creation and destruction. But Nietzsche's true rebellion began when he declared, "God is dead." It was not a celebration, but a funeral. He didn't kill God. Humanity did. Our faith had collapsed under the weight of science, doubt, and reason. Yet without God, Nietzsche feared, we stood in an abyss, alone, without purpose. The death of God was not liberation, it was loss. Who gave us the sponge to wipe away the entire horizon? He asked. If heaven is gone, what meaning remains? In that emptiness, Nietzsche saw the danger of nihilism, the belief that life has no value. But Nietzsche refused despair. If old gods had died, new ones must be created. He believed humanity's task was to become its own meaning. Man is something that shall be overcome, he wrote, an unfinished bridge between beast and higher self. This vision of the higher self, the Übermensch, often misunderstood, was not a call to domination, but to self-creation. The Übermensch lives without illusion. He creates his own values, dances above good and evil, and says yes to life even in its cruelty. Nietzsche's philosophy was a rebellion against comfort. He believed weakness had become virtue, humility had replaced courage, and pity had replaced strength. The weak have taken over morality, he said. They call their fear goodness. He did not mean cruelty was good, but that we have forgotten how to be strong. True strength, Nietzsche taught, is the will to affirm life, even when it hurts. Amor, Fati, love your fate, is not acceptance, it's celebration. Whatever happens, you choose to say yes. For Nietzsche, suffering was not an obstacle, but the forge of greatness. He wrote, "What does not kill me makes me stronger." But the strength he meant was not physical, it was spiritual endurance, the ability to find meaning where others see misery. Yet Nietzsche paid for his truth. His health collapsed, his mind fractured, and his words were twisted by those who never understood him. Misused by ideologies, censored by fear, Nietzsche became a ghost haunting the 20th century. But beneath all controversy, his message remained pure. Life has no built-in meaning, and that's its beauty. Because if meaning doesn't exist, we are free to create it. Nietzsche saw art as salvation, not religion, not morality. To create, to shape chaos into beauty, was his form of prayer. We have art so that we do not die of truth. In his solitude, Nietzsche lived like a hermit of thought, wandering the Alps, writing feverishly, laughing, crying, confronting his own shadow. He became both prophet and patient, torn between wisdom and madness. Madness for Nietzsche was not insanity, it was overflow. When a mind sees too much truth, the world calls it madness. His breakdown was not defeat, but consequence. In Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Nietzsche gave voice to his philosophy in the form of a prophet who descends from a mountain to teach humanity self-overcoming. Zarathustra is not God's messenger, he is man's awakening. Zarathustra teaches that joy and suffering are twins, inseparable. To reject pain is to reject life itself. Nietzsche's eternal recurrence, the idea that you must live as if you would repeat every moment infinitely, is the ultimate test of affirmation. Can you say yes to every joy and every sorrow forever? To live this way means rejecting regret. It means becoming an artist of your own existence, shaping yourself as if your life were your greatest work. Nietzsche believed that courage, not comfort, defines greatness. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Purpose transforms pain into progress. But he also warned of false purpose, of herd morality that rewards conformity over truth. Most people, he said, would rather obey than think. The greatest danger is not chaos, it is comfort. When man stops striving, he decays. Nietzsche feared the rise of the last man, a being without dreams, without depth, without fire. Against this he offered his rebellion, not political but spiritual. To live dangerously, he said, is the only way to truly live. Nietzsche's writing was not for the faint-hearted. It demands we burn illusions, morality, comfort, and even identity to uncover our authentic self. In his final years, Nietzsche was silent. His sister edited his words and misused his name, yet the spirit of his philosophy outlived them all, raw, wild, immortal. Today, Nietzsche is not a warning. He is a mirror. He asks, "Are you brave enough to face yourself when no one is watching?" His challenge remains timeless. Don't follow the herd. Don't seek safety. Become who you are. The abyss he spoke of was never outside. It was within. And if you stare long enough into it, you may discover it stares back not to destroy you, but to awaken you. Friedrich Nietzsche didn't give us answers. He gave us fire. He taught that to live is to struggle, to suffer, to create. The question is not what life means, but what meaning you can create from it. This is the pursuit of wisdom, where every question leads inward. If Nietzsche's fire touched you, like, share, and subscribe for more reflections on the human soul.